flashback.
The plan is to spot sand 220, then whole car 320, and then whole car 500, and then the color goes on.
End of flashback. Eventually.
Okay, this body has been all sanded 320. Spot sanded 220 and then 320 grit, including the hood, both sides, and the doors, both sides, trunk, both sides. But in sanding, I did get some spots where it sanded through here. Along in here, a little bit right there. And also because I painted or I primed this body while it was on the car, I was not able to get the underside of that, as well as here, as well as the underside of the car here. So I am gonna spot prime with this stuff. Gotta activate it. I'm gonna spot prime, especially on the hood right there. See that? Went through. Spot prime, let it dry. Then I'm gonna flip the body over and do the same thing. This sure would be easier if it was on a body buck, I know. But my body buck is super tall, so the car can drive underneath and I put the body on top. Almost tempted to make another body buck. Oh man. Piece of cake.
Moments later.
So now with the body flipped over, you can see all the spots that I missed when I primed it, because the car sits so low and I did the primer with the body on the car that I couldn't get the spray gun underneath because there was only a little bit of space. So when I spray the color on here, I'll make sure to jack up the, get the car on jack stands so I can get the gun underneath and get color all underneath the car here. And I'm gonna tape it up better. I should be doing this on a body buck. Oh well. So this body's all done. It's been sanded 500 grit, including deck lid, hood doors, hood scoop, 500, ready for paint. Now I went to the, last summer I went to the local racetrack, the Northwest Cobra Club, had a little get together. I saw a bunch of Cobras there, got to see them in person, look at the colors. And definitely this one that I walked around, I really like that blue on that one. I think I do want to do a traditional blue with the white stripes. I do plan on selling this project eventually, and I'm going to build something else. That'll be in a later video. And this video here is of a friend of mine that lives south of me here in Washington State. He built his Cobra and he had his body and paint done professionally in California. I got to be there when he first offloaded it from his trailer into his garage. And that's a very similar blue. And yeah, that is definitely the blue that I want. So he gave me this sample here, which isn't his exact color, but it's pretty close. When I held this up to his color, it looked the same to me, even in the overcast sunlight skies. As far as painting those white stripes, I thought about doing that myself, putting the white down, tape it off. But because I'm not a professional, I know that that's something I would totally screw up. So what I decided is I'm gonna paint the car blue, and then I'm gonna have those white stripes vinyl wrapped on the car. What I think this is gonna allow me to do is, the blue is gonna be a nice deep blue with a clear coat finish. But the white stripes, I can do a matte, non-gloss finish on those. So that not only contrasts the blue to the white, but it'll be the shiny to the matte finish. And those wrappers, those vinyl guys that do the wraps, they can get these lines really straight. I think they use lasers actually, but I don't know. But I think that's the way to go. I'm pretty sure I would screw up those stripes. Maybe next time. So it's time for me to pick a color, and I definitely want to go with something like this. So we're gonna head to the paint shop. I've got a list of things that I need. You guys are coming with me.